7 and 28. Ooh. Ah, yes. I love it when you load into the world and the first thing you see is the abyssal void.
Prepare for battle.
Many thanks.
Anyway, welcome, ladies and gents. It's the last game of this series. There's another series after this. It's whoever loses, they're going in there. Huh. Whoever loses ends up going to the lower bracket. They gotta fight business associates. But I think either one of these teams, whoever goes down there, I think have a pretty good chance. That being said, though, Brax is a very scary person to play against, and they got some really scary picks. And Fear. Gosh, I met Fear in person. It's the reason why they call him Fear.
That's so?
Yeah. You can just feel it. You can just feel the constant...
30 seconds to battle.
Oh, man, Fear's scary, man. That's all I can really say. It's just...
You're describing him like a Dementor or something.
Well, let's put it this way. He's a nice guy. He's actually a really cool guy. But like, you're afraid of what he could do. He's been in the scene for so long. He's got that Dementor kind of feel. Like he's got something planned. You don't know what the plan is, but he's got it planned.
The battle begins.
Well, it looks like it's still going to be a 2-2 even bounty rune trade here.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no instant kills, no fighting over the runes, no losing all of your regen. Both teams want to play it a little bit safe at the moment, as this is a very important game for both teams. Because then anyone who plays after this, they're just like, man, do I really have to play again? And then you're like, yeah,
I think
you do.
I think this match, I'm really curious to see how this mid lane's gonna go. Last two games seem to have been decided just around whoever stomps mid. We'll see what happens here. Will Quinn get the redemption story?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, Flame Guard's pretty good in this lane. I imagine they'll be using it a lot. Speaking of using stuff a lot, though. Biver again down in the bot trying to grab the creeps, but Crit's gonna block them. Pull half of them here. Biver wants to get the rest. Can't get the clip on the creep. Actually, no. The deny didn't happen, so they got the XP still. Biver getting XP is not exactly bad anyway. MSS. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize Ramses is at like no HP. He's double fairy fired though. So we'll be able to heal it if he wants. But man, he's actually running really low already. That's the power of Nature's Prophet Treants.
Yeah. That Heartstopper or regen will kick in.
Yep. All he has to do is just get some last hits.
Easier said than done sometimes, of course.
Razor. Okay, I thought I heard the link. Thought there was going to be a fight actually coming from that one, but you are just going to focus on returning damage to Arteezy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Is Biver really still fighting down here? He's just trying to click on Crit a bunch. Crit's like not having it. Just not having it. Void Spirit. Well, looks like Quinn's leading in CS. Obviously, this is very early in the game, though, so it's not like the end of the world, but this is what I was talking about. You just pop the Flame Guard down, and like I said, Void Spirit just really doesn't want to doesn't really want to deal with it. It's just there. You can't really get rid of it. It's 220 overall magic absorb, and then what? The Resonant Pulse is only about 100-ish, and then the Aether Revenant is 80, and you don't want to dedicate both high mana spells to try and kind of put that down.
Right. I mean, he's only sitting at 471 mana. Huge chunk on.
Yeah, I think Quinn wins this mid lane. There's like no doubt about it. He's actually going to get this range deny as well. It just feels so good.
Yeah, we're still fairly early, but Ember sitting at 23 last hit, 6 denies, and we have the 43 at 15 last hits and 0 denies.
Ooh. Does get hit by the remnant here though, but he has a salve and a fairy fire, so if he was close, he would have jumped it anyway. Does bring out the bottle now though. Anyway, just no first bloods happening so far. First, we're 1 minute out from the 5-minute bounty runes. That's possibly where the first one would be. But it's still going to be a moderately hard game for Chaos. There's a lot they have to work around. Arteezy Razor being one of them. Ramsey's Necro being the other. They're doing all right with the Ramsey's Necro dealing with it. Actually, they almost get the kill on Arteezy in the top here, but the salve is available. So he's going to regen up, but it won't actually be a full regen. He'll still sit at half HP. He's got another salve, though. It's fine. Support plan. Disruptor with like 3 salves on him. He's definitely the distruster. Disruptor we trust. Going for 2 in the Thunderstrike. It's pretty standard, actually. You want to get as much damage as possible in this lane. You see the TP rotation Viper coming in. It's not going to get scouted. You will have roll and the push available here. It looks like they're targeting Fly. The roll comes through. They get him, and they get the push. They're just going to use a remnant, though. They actually landed on Arteezy at the same time. They will get the first blood on Fly either way, though. Another salve. It's just hard though. Now Arteezy's having a little bit of a harder time. First blood's already been thrown away, but he's still having a great time farming in this lane. He's 22-6 in comparison to Nature's Prophet being 20-9, and the Gyro still being 20-8. But you know, it's basically tied. That might change pretty soon. So there's another, still 3 heroes up in this top. Viper does have a roll and spirit available. Looks like they're going to target Arteezy, and they will find that the push is available. It looks like they're going to get this easy kill on Arteezy, and in fact, Fly might be next to fall here. Viper's going to be the one to end up claiming the kill because Gyro with no attack damage, and they will get the kill, but Fly will probably pay with his life. Out comes the Splinter Blast, and they will end up getting it back down in the bottom. MSS getting dived upon under the tower here. The first Reaper Scythe coming on in. Ramses will get the kill, pop the regen, and he'll heal on up.
That self-sufficient Necro coming into play. Very nice side.
Yeah, it's nice to get those Scythe kills early. You disable the hero for that extra couple seconds. This is not too much at the very beginning. It's 15 seconds. It's still a pretty decent time because right now Nature's would be up. Although, speaking of up top, Arteezy might be in a bit of trouble. There's a rocket going out. The slow's going to be there. They're going to follow up with that, but there's going to be TP rotations, but they won't be in here in time. Arteezy ends up going down. It was a long TP for the Void Spirit because Crit also TP'd to the tower, so looks like it's going to be a hard one for that one. Quite unfortunate. Do die off that early, but Chaos still leading with the lead of 4 kills. Even with that side kill, still has MSS pretty high up on the CS compared to the Necro, though. 38-2. Oh, hang on. Back up and top again. Fly just hit with a rocket. They're making plays. Yawar making kills.
Lucky.
I think there's an all chat line that's one of Gyro's curses, right?
I don't know.
Because I know that Gyro is one of the few heroes that actually has a curse. That's trying to siphon the damage from Viper, but he's just out of there. Wants nothing to do with it. Quinn with an arcane rune.
They're actually going back in on him.
Really? That they are. They're going to hold for the time being, but back in the mid. EG. They have 3 heroes ready for this, and they want him. Quinn does not have a remnant to jump out from. No, he doesn't. Right there. Trying to get the bottom rune. It's not going to be there. It's a haste rune. Crit. Just hanging out here. Does have aftershock, so you can see it with the nice colorful effects whenever he uses it next.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Guess not. Looks like Quinn must have went back to the base and zips back in, although Winter Wyvern on the back lines here is going to be in a bit of trouble. SVG not getting out of this one.
Nice Fisher.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. That looked very scary. There's no way they can re-engage a combat pause off of that one. Even if they could. Probably wouldn't. See, I like this build from Ember Spirit now, because people for a long time, back when it was like all about the magic build, you went for Flame Guard, you had the talents that increased your Flame Guard's overall damage, and you just went for Flame Guard, you got Radiance, you even bought a Veil, and you just went ham. Yeah. But now you just go Sleight of Fist. It gives 160 bonus hero damage. It's actually only a 50% creep penalty as well. This is just like way bigger than playing any other hero. Like, this is like, why play a Juggernaut if you could just play Ember and go max in your W and just hit for even harder than any Jug ever could?
Right.
Plus, it gives free scouting. Like, if there is a hero in the area, it'll clip him. Guess what Jug can't do? Exactly that. Trusty Shovel going to be found for the gyro here. This justifies him not going for the HP talent now at 10. Even though it is 250 HP, he might still go for it anyway. But I think you usually go for the 20 damage. You get your Maelstrom, you buy an Aghanim Scepter, and you go to work.
Yeah, he'll keep that Shovel until he finds something better, pass it off, and so on.
So it looks like he's doing the exact same build that Arteezy ran last game. He's going to go from Maelstrom into the BKB. SVG, they do manage to find Abed. I don't think Abed's really scared of this because there's all that damage coming in. Ramsey's dropping the scythe. Viver's dead. Managed to find an easy scythe kill. Quinn coming in is going to be able to dodge the stun. Does have a remnant for an escape. Wants to time this right though. He doesn't want to get hit with the glyphs. He's good to go. Well, they lose one. The rotation unsuccessful. They're about to lose two though. SVG is going to get stunned up. The remnant is going to latch. And they're going to get this kill. Crit to actually be the one to get it. Getting closer to that blink dagger. They're fine with EG. They're fine with EG is fine with Crit getting kills this early into the game, so they can get that blink dagger up and online. He went for the Tranquil Boots Soul Ring build as well. He's got a little bit more HP and sustain. Quinn. 7. There you go. I want to be a little bit careful here. Fly is actually invis. There is a sentry here, so they do see this. They also saw that the rune was taken, as the remnant is still up there, so it's not there anymore. It's the arcane rune now found for the gyro. He's going to swap that out for the broom handle. Actually gives 3 armor, which is pretty nice. 10 overall intel at the very beginning. God, that's a really good tier 1 item. 10 intel.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's better than the essence ring. Like, why have an essence ring when you can have that and have 10 intel?
Boarding mission bot. See if they're gonna go on this Void Spirit.
Yeah, they want to get him. This would be a very nice pickup if they can get it. They drop the silence and the root in there, and they're going to get it with the stun. Abed able to zip away one time. Jumps up to the high ground, though. Jumps back down to the low ground. MSS TPing in. They want to get this kill on Abed. Abed starts the TP, though, and the TP didn't finish all the way through. Oh, if MSS actually just finished the initial teleportation, they would have gotten him. They do still get the bottom tower, but that's not what they wanted. They really wanted this kill.
Nice escape by Out right there. That was pretty good. Popping up on the high ground and immediately going low. Very nice.
Just they need that 1 full second stun duration. But they need that extra stun duration really that comes from rolling boulder. Remnant goes out. It's not going to latch. We're all on the side here. Crit does manage to drop down a fissure here. Quinn is trapped on the wrong side, but he does have a remnant to the other side.
Radiant's middle tower is
Remnant.
under attack.
It's gonna land on the creep.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Vipera's hanging around, but you know, with all that's happening, Ramses takes a tower in the top. The bot tower gets traded out for MSS. Both off lanes benefiting from this immensely. Necrophos still being the one that's benefiting from the top. Because he's gonna get a pipe. He's already has a mech. He's got brown boots. He's got the veil. Sorry, the hood. He's having. He's running at 5.6. He's above this Ember Spirit. He's about to get his first Chrysalis. I don't think we're gonna see the triple Chrysalis build though. Quinn is gonna be brought back here, but he does have a Remnant to jump back in if they need the help to get the kill, but MSS will confirm it. Looks like this might be a Vanguard. No, it's a Hooded Defiance as well. Okay. Two Hoods of Defiances total in this game. One on the Necro. There's going to be one on MSS. The Hood of Defiance is going to be real good in this one. Let's see. What was the Ags again for Necro? It made it to where his Ghost Shroud was reduced cooldown, right?
Yeah, it's the Ghost Shroud one. Yep.
God, that's not good though. Look at that. That's 3 seconds downtime. That's still 3 seconds. It's not rage. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like they were trying to go for Abed there, but Viper not able to push him back up to the hill. Huh. That was a specific audio there. Already hitting for a 470 crit on Ramses. The rocket goes out. Ramses actually needs to be careful here. Another crit, actually. Holy moly. 20% my butt. Lands it every time. Nature's Prophet ult whizzes through. Not going to crit again this time, but he is rooted. Does have a mech if he really needs it, and 21 charges. Not to mention Ghost Shroud. I heard some drawing on the map. I don't know where it was, and it looks like Chaos, actually. They're TPing heroes into this outpost. They want some kills, and they find one.
Yep.
Quinn, though, has to be very careful here. Don't want to actually get caught out by Abed. The mech is there, so Fly is going to be healed up just in time. It's the power of the outposts. They go ahead and clean up some of the sentries here. New ward being thrown down. They see that Quinn is hanging out.
Oh, yeah, it's a great ward. See exactly what they're doing.
It's not going to find anybody. They managed to find 2 roots, and looks like they at least want to get Fly. Fly will end up going down here. Quinn trying to find the jump on Ramses. Ramses getting moderately low HP here, and Abed has to retreat as well. They want Ramses at most, but they are going to at least find the root on Razor, which means they're not going to be able to get him this time. But SPG is not going to have the same kind of luck. It's going to get Reaper Scythed and brought down. So 7-7. Surprisingly enough, though, everyone is still farming. We got the Gyrocopter with the Arteezy build from last game, having a moderately okay time farming. He is going to TP now into the mid. We get the buyback up in the Winter Wyvern. The Static Storm kinetic combo is going to be brought down, but it's only going to find one, and it's just on Viper. Quinn, though, waiting for the silence to be done so he can get engaged, but now they do find the Winter's Curse, actually. The Echo Slam is available with the Blink Reveal comes in. The double Echo, you can't do anything. They're going to clean this one up. They get the kills. The buyback not even needed. Throwing out the high fives, looking for the high claps, and they will get it.
What a reveal of the Blink. I believe that was the reveal, at least. That was perfect timing.
Yeah, they had no idea that there was a Blink Dagger on this Earthshaker. Comes in, Echo Slams. Even if it's level 1, that just dealt so much impacting damage, and it showed so much in that fight. Fortunately, I missed the fight recap. I actually can't click on it. But anyway. Really good overall. They get this outpost. They're going to try to trade him, though. The TPs are coming out. They want to go for Fly, and they're at least going to try to make it at least resist, but there's a remnant for him to jump back in. So Quinn gets back in there. They do find Abed on the low ground. They do have chains available, but we don't want to dive him too hard. Let's look at this net worth graph. It's going up and down, left and right, but after that last fight, EG is doing so good.
Starting to swing in their favor a little bit. 3K lead. Necrophos has a ton of gold. And the Razor, the Razor's not too far behind. I'm really surprised to seeing this Nature's Prophet hanging in there. A lot of gold.
He's running at 3.7 or 7.3. Wow, other way around. Long day. Long day. He's got the pipe. It's ready to go. But yeah, he's just holding on for the time being, but I don't know how much holding you're really going to be able to do here. Quinn tries to go for the ward up on the high ground, but can't quite get him. Impclaw going to be found by the gyrocopter, actually, but I think you might want to take the growth bow if you're going to use either of the two. Chaos trying to disengage here. They see Ramses coming in. They find the stun immediately. The follow-up stuns with the Remnant grab, and that's one dead-looking Ember Spirit. Viper's going to roll out. No glimpse available for this one. They're just going to hold it off for the time. Nature's Prophet whips off the ult. It's not going to do anything. Actually, TPs to the mid. Finds Abed. Shouldn't be sticking around too much longer here, but the question is, did Abed actually see him? Oh, crit. Oh, crit. They saw him. Yeah, they saw him. He's just dead. MSS going down. He's got the pipe available. He makes some treants. Puts him in the mid wave at the moment, trying to do anything. But they do manage to find Fly in the meantime, but they expended Winter's Curse for it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
12-9 with a 4K net worth lead, 19 minutes in. Necro still leading the top, 9.2. Don't quite know what item he's going for. I believe it's on the courier now. It's actually hasting the courier too. Guardian Greaves. That's a good one, actually. Breaks the silence. That goes out immediately. Can purge off the chains. I think it's pretty much it, actually.
Yeah, just a good overall team fight pickup in general, even if not too much to purge.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Fortifications being expended to hold over the creeps for the time being. They just want to get this tower, though. They want to get all the towers, really. In reality, they want to get all the towers so they can at least kill, you know, the Ancient. Because that's how Dota works. Or they just hit GG and that's how that works, too. I wouldn't know. I hardly play any Dota. No, I'm just kidding. Casting all week. It's funny because we're not even done with Dota. Like, there's Star Ladder literally tomorrow. In fact, Star Ladder could be starting in like maybe like 10 hours from now.
Yeah, with the time difference, yeah.
Good old SEA. Anyway.
Right. Yeah, now we're going to see any GGs anytime soon. Pretty even match yet right now, but starting to swing in EG's favor.
Chaos just lacking in the farm. In fact, speaking of lacking, Fiverr lacking life. Abed comes in there. We've got the Solar Crest online on this Void Spirit. We missed it, this Void Spirit, for so long. And here we are. Got him back again. Just everybody neglecting the pick, but it looks like with this kill, they might be considering looking at Roche. Fly does ping it. I don't think they want to do this quite yet. It's only an extremely low respawn time. There's no ward up on the high ground. See it with the Remnant pole. Looks like they do want to wrap around from the mid, though. Don't know if this is going to be a smoke. There is one available on Fly, and Arteezy maybe finish up the creeps. Yeah, we're going to get the smoke coming out. The BKB is fresh and ready to go. We're going to see EG run through the jungle here, maybe put some aggressive wards down and maybe try to find anybody they can. Fly's courier does manage to get clipped. It just had some wards in it, though, so now they know that there's not only a ward in the back lines, but MSS also doesn't have a TP for the next 9 seconds. And they want to get this kill on Quinn. They do see him, but he leaps out of there. It's back in the mid.
Yep, helped alleviate some of the pressure off that mid tower. Same with that group. Going for the Roche here.
MSS is actually back at it again. He's outside the pit here. Just farming from the high ground, watching from the low. But I don't think EG are going to really be able to, or not EG, I don't think Chaos will be able to really contest this. Radiant drop a scan, they know the Roche is happening, they ping it. But there's, again, just not much they could really do. In fact, Arteezy didn't even have to pop his ultimate for this one. And now we see EG dropping a pipeline smoke on the back lines. They are going to go on this disruptor and fly. Just goes down. He drops his combo. Winch's curse goes down as well. He fights back immediately. Remnant goes through, maybe trying to slow down any possible aggression. The damage siphon is going to be through. The echo slam again comes in. The scythe is going to put down this gyrocopter. SVG going to heal on the sidelines here. Quindo trying to escape. It's going to get stunned up as well. Blinks up to the Remnant. Keep on going to the Remnant though. Trying its best to be able to escape back over on the sidelines here. We see Vibrant is going to be in a bit of trouble being chased down by Abed, but he's done with that one. It's that's SVG actually. Hits the dirt. We're going to see EG take this Roshan uncontested. And that was the BKB. They didn't know Arteezy had BKB at that time. Came in, had it, used it, didn't die. What did you want? Use BKB, win game. Dota 2. But anyway, MSS still trying to make some map domination for the time being. Putting out some trees, throwing down his ultimate, trying to clean up as many creeps as possible, but might get caught out here by Abed at the last second. Trying to look for the good jump here. Crit looking around for him in general. Abed floating around in the creep wave. And they're not going to go for him here. MSS just starts to TP out. Heads back over to the side lane. Farms the opposing triangle, and I think he's getting a silence here. Yep. The Orchid Malevolence. Used to be a very good build, unless you see it all the time now, but Nature's Prophet's just sloping down ever so slowly. BKB is almost done on the Ember Spirit. He's got the Imp Claw as well, so technically we're running two sets of crits here. BKB's, yeah, I think Quinn's just waiting for his BKB to be online so we can actually get some engagement in. But, c'est la vie. Speaking of which, though, EG, they're going to roll in. They do manage to find crit, and they're going to clean them up, but the combo does go out. In fact, it's just doing a lot of damage, though, and never mind, no, Abed goes down. It is just the Aegis, though. Viper's stuck in the tree ring. They're going to disengage from this. They don't want to push any harder than they already have. There's not much else that they really want to go and make the push for here. Desolator is going to be next for this Void Spirit. Mass damage build. Ramsey's in a bit of trouble. The Remnant going out for a defensive push.
Dire's middle tower.
Well, there's an Orb of Destruction now on both teams. Not exactly, oh my god, there's a Rich Campbell tweet. Orb of Destruction. There's one active on both teams. I don't know who has the other one. It's going to be Arteezy. And I imagine Gyro might hold the other orb. That's going to be Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit, yep. Just confirm as much damage as they can. Chaos are going to try to take the last exterior tower. But now EG know that this is exactly where they're at. Quinn just going to try to clean up the creeps. He's got the Imp Claw. He's got the Chrysalis. His Dota 2 is a good game. 45 damage. The last exterior tower for Chaos will also be going down. Telescope actually found on the gyrocopter. Might be given probably to Earth Spirit here, who's also going for the Solar Crest. Spirit Vessel. But you know, they're trading towers for towers here. And Chaos, they're okay with clicking down towers. Fortifications expended for both. Cannon does go down in the bot lane, but not up in the top here. Cannon's going to be staying alive for a little while longer. MSS with no trees for another 5 seconds. But looks like they're done playing the tower trade game as Ramsey's TP's out. Comes back in. He's got to go for a Radiance.
I like it, Radiance Necro. I love it. Classic choice.
Oh, we're good. Yawar had to pop a BKB to TP out. That's quite unfortunate. It's a full... no, it was a 9. He already used the 10 in one of his previous team fights. SVG. Like it's scouted by Fly here. He's going to get pinged with a ward and brought back underneath the field. Looks like he's dead. They'll siphon as much damage as possible before they clean him up. So what are we looking at? We're looking at the Hurricane Pipe next for Razor. The Radiance that's next for the Necrophos. Void Spirit doesn't have the Death Slater, actually. Looks like he waved off and is going to go for the BKB instead. I like that. Pretty good one. Sends out the Pupil's Gift, though. Puts on the Quickening Charm.
Middle tower is under attack.
And then, let's see. What are we looking at Crit here? Crit actually just picked up a Shadow Blade. Got the Blink as well. The Echo online. He wants it. It's not going to find too much. And Disruptor is going to beeline towards that Aghanim Scepter. The Ag is going to be next for the Gyro as well. Chaos lining up in the top here. Desolator next for the Ember Spirit. Earth Spirit. Just finished up the Spirit Vessel. And there's the Echo Slam. You cannot let this man Echo. He comes in, he gets a good two-man, and there's the Wombo combo. The damage is going to be there. The Greaves maybe to slow it down, but they will be able to get away for the time being. They glimpse back Viper, but yeah, he's just dead. So they still got a kill. The Echo Slam didn't actually do too much damage. If we look at the fight recap, actually most of the damage did manage to come from the Void Spirit here. It's only 5. Well, it's a one-man Echo. There were no creeps too, so. But still, they got a kill. They got Piver. He's actually dead for a whole minute thanks to Reaper's Scythe. It's actually max level with it as well now, so that extra 35 seconds. Back down in the bot. SVG is going to get brought up. Yules is there, and, well, you got no damage, and Arteezy has it all. He'll click you down. Pretty straightforward. Mass TP's up in the top here. They want to get MSS. They're tired of his bull. The silence is there, but there's nothing else to follow suit. No Yules. Can't land the Remnant. Admirable.
Earth's bounty.
Yeah, nice Orchid use there. Easy. Yeah.
Let's see. Going. He's getting there. He's got the Greater Fairy Fire now. Get that extra 35 damage. But he needs the Sacred Relic. He's moderately close. About 1k away. Just one kill, really, will really kind of boost him there, especially if it's on Quinn. No ward scouting this out, so it's actually Chaos that's going to make the rotation here. But the question is, can they actually kill this man? They have a Nullifier. They can kill this man. As they're doing exactly that, they brought him to the side, and Ramses goes down.
Huge kill.
That's a Nullifier on Nature's Prophet. MSS beelined it? I didn't even see that, and I was looking at him like 7 seconds ago. That's actually huge. Because now he can't pop BKB, not like he had one anyway, but he had Greaves, and if he was able to Greaves it, then he wouldn't be dead.
Yeah, great item pickup. Really smart decision there.
Oh my god, Roche respawned that exact second and Chaos missed it.
Oh, no.
They're gonna go back into it though. There's a courier in there now too, so they know. Oh, the Remnant, no! That's fine. Byvero will just roll down from the hill. The rocket goes out. Actually manages to miss-time it, but it's not really the end of the world. Remnant goes out again. Oh, it's actually a Radiant Courier that's in the pits, so they definitely know. Now they know the Roche is really up. The Necro Courier go. What? The Radiance recipe was still in the Necro's Courier. Are you kidding me? He left the recipe in there to scout the Roshan?
Oh, no.
And he lost his... Oh, my goodness. He's got no Radiance for 3 minutes. Then again, he doesn't have the Relic yet anyway, but, like, still. 3 minutes.
Yeah, he'll probably have that Relic in the next, 30 seconds to a minute, so... Not the best.
Not the greatest. Plus, on top of that, you still get the 170 gold to each person in the game. see. Chaos, are they lining for another smoke here? Winter has ult. They throw back the defensive remnant. Chaos looking to make a play. Whether or not they'll get the play is the big question here. It looks like it's just going to be the Roshan. Not really much they're going to do. The defensive remnant as well to make sure nobody walks in. But it looks like they're lining up outside. Chaos, they have a smoke. There's a cheese available. They get the roll from Viper. He's coming in, though. He's going to be the first one going down as well. Silenced up, brought down to the sideline. Scythe goes through, but then we have a double BKB. Immediately, UR TP's out of there. Fly goes down. SVG trying to find something, though. MSS caught on the high ground. Offense going to taunt him in with the Remnant, and he's going to get the easy pickup on that one. SVG trying to hold off for the time being. Will go down as well. Quinn, the only one alive, throws in a Remnant. He tried to defend himself, but the Echo Slam goes through because the Shadow Blade on crit. Are they going to be able to get him? They do! Ooh. And he goes down. That's a five. That's not a 5-man wipe, but there's 4 heroes dead. There's a buyback, and they're not contesting this Roshan. They don't want to buy back. They can't buy back and defend a Roshan with like 20% HP left. There are full buybacks though, so EG, they want to force something here. I don't think they're really going to get it because all the buybacks are really low cooldown. Even Bivers as well, who got Scythed. It's moderately low cooldown. But that was the biggest debate by EG ever. They had adequate ward vision outside as well. They saw the rotation that came out from Viver, and there's nothing that could have gone differently for that one. Crit Shaker, man. Just the big thing about this is that like Chaos, they're not relatively a new team, but like they're a new group in the sense like they've not played too much with each other. EG just has an expanded hero pool. These are all guys that have played almost continuously and like in the mass professional sense, but I'm not saying Chaos haven't done that either, as we do see Fly getting picked off by MSS. What did he get picked off by? Oh, he just clicked him. Clicked him. Goes out. It's not going to land the roll, but they do technically land the roll. The Viper is not wanting to land it on this one, though. They do manage to easily dispatch SVG. The buyback is available, and Yuar just has to BKB and TP again. These BKBs are just not doing anything. He can't do any damage with them. Oh, no. Quinn stunned up. Is he going to get comboed by Crit is the question. Doesn't really look like it because Crit was on the wrong side of his own slam, but MSS is here as well, actually. Do have the silence and the nullifier if they want to go on somebody, but don't think they're going to really want to do that because they're losing their mid. The Aegis is still on this Razor, but there's not much they can do. EG, they're taking this game and they're taking it by a head. Defensive Remnant. It's not going to hook on to anybody just quite yet. Now the Radiance is up on the Necro. Courier is back online. Here it is. There she blows. There she blows. Cheese is going to be put on to Abed as well.
Who picked up that? Who picked up the cheese? Void.
Abed has the cheese now, but Necro had it before, and then Razor still has the Aegis. Like EG just want to play it a little bit slow at the moment. They're just not trying to push too hard, but they'll still work with what they've got. I mean, they've got a 10k lead and on 23 and 15 unless they've got Echo up again. Highly doubt Dagger, like Shadow Blade, the Moon Meander inside just blocks with Cog. They've got some strong defensive timings available for this. Hitting Blake, see Crit, who knows? Priming up on the backlines here. All of Chaos are not in the base. Just want to end up going only SVG is in the base. Roshan here.
Well, there's a black away. There goes the Derek.
Quinn trying to clean up the creep wave here. Crit does manage to jump.
Lovely little hearts coming off
Echo.
of
This Crit is going down.
very golden looking Roshan.
Yeah, buyback available for him. Viber is going to be able to jump out for the time being. Abed for some reason popping the BKB there. Like there's not really going to be much they can do with this one. They're still going to continue to re-engage. SVG trying to hold him off. Does have the rolls available, but the Scythe comes in. I think you just buy back for this one unless there's no creeps. There actually are no creeps, so this is on backdoor. No one's going to be able to hold over the creeps this time. I think Chaos are just playing their own game in other lanes right now, and Crit is the one here to stop them. gonna go invis. Does manage to get hit with the reveal, which means he can't blink onto somebody to end up disengaging their event team fight. But still, EG, they are taking their base. Crit does go down, but Chaos now with the fact that Crit is dead, they can't keep the hero down here. But this top tower is dead. This top rack, lovely little heart. Mid-ranks, they're dead, but they get it. What else is actually coming in here? No, he's dead too. Scythe, not available just quite yet. They do get the kill on it. They have to buy back immediately. Though the Winter Wyvern is going to be bought back as well. MSS caught in the field. Winter Wyvern also caught in the field here, but Arteezy actually getting relatively low. Still has the Aegis. Cost people be free. Aegis exploration here, but they still get the kill on SPG. That's a die back to him. They didn't for anything to try to escape at the same time. Leash actually coming in here. Does huge amounts of damage. They still it's going out all the damage. They are going to have on the sidelines pop into BKB. Viper's going to be goes down. No buyback on either to fish anybody out of that ancient. Looking for more. Can't quite get it. Actually, throws out the remnant though. They have to play a little bit defensively, especially since there's still a bottom tier 2 left. They can't just end it unless they just end it in mid.
Aegis gone.
Aegis has been expended through natural time and processing, but it's still just EG's game here. They're clicking away. They just want to end this game. And Chaos, they want to hold it for as long as they can. That's, like I said, a very important game for them. They do manage to lose Quinn here. Burst down. MSS brought up into the air with the static coil kinetic field static combo. They will get MSS. That's a buyback from him. They have to keep defending in Chaos. They're trying their best here, but how much can they defend? And especially since Quinn might go down again. No. BKB from Yuargo trying to hold it over for the time being. Nullfire's going to go out immediately out onto the Razor. MSS trying to escape. There's no reveal for him. He's caught under the tower at the moment. Necrophos trying to burn away Yuar. At the same time, they manage to find the stun. They manage to get the crit, and they bring him down. Crit throws out a PM Echo as the GGs get thrown out by Chaos. And they are going to be put down into the lower bracket, and EG will emerge victorious and stay within the upper bracket, hence qualifying them for the major.
What a series.
There's a cheese available. They get the roll from Viper. He's coming in though. He's going to be the first one going down as well. Silent stuff brought down to the sideline. Scythe goes through, but then we have a double BKB. Immediately UR TP's out of there. Fly goes down. SVG trying to find something though. MSS caught on the high ground. Offense going to taunt him in with the remnant, and he's going to get the easy pickup on that one. SVG trying to hold off for the time being. Will go down as well. Quinn, the only one alive, throws in a remnant. He tried to defend himself, but the Echo Slam goes through. Gets the Shadow Blade on crit. Are they going to be able to get him? They do. And he goes